Twist Gaming, where you get to play board games with us. We're coming to you live here from PAX Unplugged 2018, bringing you all the board game coverage all weekend long. As usual, I'm Matt.
I'm Ann.
We're Twist Gaming, and today we're joined here with Hunter from Pandasaurus Games.
Thanks for having me.
Hunter, new shirt, same guy. We
Yes.
still love you.
I hope it's the same.
How's it going?
Doing well, doing well.
How's the convention going for you so far?
It's great. Yeah, we have the designer of Duelosaur Island here at the show, and he's been demoing it for us. So it can't get much better than that. John Gilmore's here doing a lot of stuff, and we got Dinosaur Island out. Everyone's loving it. Lines for demos, so you can't ask for much more.
I know Dinosaur Island has been the hotness for a good bit now, but
Yes.
we got something else to the table, something
Yes.
a little different. So what have you brought for us today?
So this is Duelosaur Island. This is designed by Ian Moss. It is, if you've played Dinosaur Island, it's kind of a two-player shorter experience, but it has a lot of different things going on compared to Dinosaur Island. If you haven't played Dinosaur Island is a game about building dinosaur parks. This is a two-player version of a take on that, essentially, with a few different mechanics. So the main thing you're going to be doing, so I've set you guys up with two different parks here. You're competing parks here.
Okay.
We've got Moria Labs and Moss Industries.
Yeah.
And we're going to be competing to build the best dinosaur park by building dinosaurs. So the way you're doing that is by using DNA, and you're also enhancing your park with attractions. But all that comes from these cards here. These two-sided cards. One side will have a dinosaur on it.
It's a little green screeny. I
little
promise
green
it's
screen.
not a see-through card. It's a green
Right.
card.
I wish. That'd be cool.
Yeah, right.
But no, that is so the top half is always a dinosaur, and those will score you victory points and will give you excitement to your park, but also some threat.
Okay.
And the bottom half is always going to be some kind of an attraction, which generally gives you a one-time bonus or a recurring bonus to like an economy, which will matter as well as the game goes on. So what we're going to be doing is going to be playing a short game of it. Give you guys an idea of how it's played. It usually plays the game time. It's lower than an hour if you do the long game. Short games usually about 30 minutes-ish. So
fantastic.
Run through at least most of it.
Yeah.
One cool thing about this game, there's a setup over here that's randomized at the beginning of every game. These PR tokens are going to be bonuses that are going to happen throughout a drafting process. And there's about 12 of them in the box, so you'll just randomize them at the beginning and put them out here. So the game setup will always be a little bit different because of that and because of these cool dice. These dice are awesome, and these will show up on your green screen.
Oh, that's real. It's.
They're
I get
beautiful.
it. I get it.
Oh, maybe they won't. Haha, I was wrong.
Yep. No. The yellow.
Why don't you bring
Yeah,
them down
didn't
here
know that.
underneath of the board?
Yeah, so these are very similar to the dice that are in Dinosaur Island. So also work with the dice from Dinosaur Island. So
That was
if you
okay.
want to use them in your as a mini expansion for the base game,
And vice
you can do
versa,
that.
right?
Not every dice, but a lot of dice you can switch in and out. There's a few things from Dinosaur Island that are on the dice that don't fit in Duelosaur. Just they aren't applicable, but most of them could be as long as you bet them. The cool thing is, what we're gonna do, we're gonna start off. We'll call you first player.
Woo.
Awesome. And you're going to have cards out here to choose from.
Yeah.
There's always 3 cards. And very similar to Dinosaur Island, there's different varieties of dinosaurs. There's the herbivores, like the Parasaurolophus over here. And then you got some large carnivores. There's also medium carnivores. But these are kind of the cards you're going to be drafting. Before we get to that, though, you have a hand of cards in front of you here.
Sure do.
Yes. So you each have a few different dinosaurs to choose from. These are your starter dinosaurs.
Okay.
You're going to choose one of these in your hand to make a dinosaur and one of them to make an attraction. The way you do that is you take a card. If you're going to make it a dinosaur, you actually just slot it in above your mat, covering the attraction part, and that's your dinosaur.
Gotcha.
Same thing for attraction. You just slide it underneath the mat, covering the dinosaur.
Easy enough. So what am I looking at here on my cards? What do I what am I should be looking at to make the dinosaur
Decide
get the
if you want
dinosaurs
to make
or
that
the
dinosaur.
yeah.
Honestly, at the beginning of the game, the main thing you're looking at is the attractions, because the 3 cards that you have in your hand are 3 different attraction types.
Right.
The attraction types are merchandise, which is that one right there.
Right.
It has like T-shirts on it. They're food. And then there's rides. Merchandise is a recurring bonus. If you have for every merchandise symbol in your park, you'll actually get to draw additional cards at the beginning of the turn. So normally you only get to draw 1 card. Additional merchandise means you get to draw more cards, have more options.
Okay.
Food stands are gold, so you'll actually have income every round. And food stands, the more food stands you have, get you more gold.
Okay.
In the park. Rides are one-time bonuses, which impact this PR track. So when you play them, you get the bonus that's currently on the PR track.
Okay.
Which actually gets better as the game goes on. So you may want to save your rides for later when you get a bigger bonus for them.
Sounds good
But
to
that's
me.
like a one-time bonus. Everything else is kind of multiple. As far as the dinosaurs themselves, they're all pretty identical at the beginning. They're all 1 excitement, 1 threat, nothing special. So,
Okay.
Yeah, they're just your basic starters.
So I'm going to go ahead and so we're going to pick one for the bottom row.
One for the bottom and one for the
one
top.
for the top. So I like what you said about the merch. So I'm going to go ahead and put in a balloon stand.
Great.
And then for dinosaurs, how about the Musaurus?
Well, there you go.
That's.
I think that's one of the more adorable ones.
I mean, he is pretty cute. He looks like one of the little mini brontosaur.
He's cute. What would you like to put in?
So my dinosaur's going to be the Gallimimus.
Ah, yes, one of my favorites.
And I kind of like the same repetitive factor, but I'm going to put in the Lemonadosaurus stand because
Okay.
I'm all about
The money.
the
All
money.
about the money. So you also start with 3 gold here. So let me go ahead and get your income here.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
There you are. Okay, cool. So with the draft, we're going to call you first player. And we have an option right here for cards. So you can either take one of these or one off the top.
Okay.
Since you have a merch stand, you'll be able to take 2 cards.
So if I
and
take
they'll refill
one-
immediately.
Gotcha. That was what I was going to ask. So, listen, it's probably not the wisest decision.
You're going for a big one?
But I like the big scary dino right there.
Okay. So which one would you like? There's actually 2 big scary dinosaurs.
Oh, they're both large carnivores.
They're both large
so
carnivores.
They both have the same excitement and
It's just what you think looks cooler at this
So
point.
for our viewers at home, what are the dinosaurs that you guys are looking at? Because I know it's a little hard to see in the camera.
Giganotosaurus.
Yeah, Giganosaurus and Saurophagonix.
I want a Giganosaurus because
There
I
you
think
go.
that looks really good on a sign.
Okay, that'll be your first
Yeah.
one. And then you get one more pick, which can be from here or from the top of the deck.
All right.
And this is one of
so-
those small carnivores, so it's a little bit intermediate.
Okay. And the other. So what I'm
And-
seeing though in the middle one
Yes.
is that merch is a double merch.
That is a double merch. So when you get those bonuses at the beginning of your turn, it counts the amount of symbols on the cards. So you draw 3 cards if you had this plus that somehow.
That
You wanna
sounds
go,
good to
You're
me.
just going for the big ones. I like
Yeah.
it.
Just going
And
for
now
the
you
big
get
ones.
one pick, but you're going to get a bonus gold because of that stand that you have.
All right. How about that? Now,
So
what am I
is-
spending my gold on?
Gold is going to be spent to build these stands, so they actually have a cost on them,
Okay.
and that's how much it costs to build them.
So is there a hand limit as
There is.
well?
There'll be a hand limit of 3, but you'll go through some of your cards pretty quickly.
You know what? I think that there's not much difference there. So I think I'm going to get the Pteranodon.
There you are.
Pteranodon.
Yeah.
There you are. Okay, cool. So now you've noticed I'm
Pteranodon.
giving you some gold. There's a couple of currencies in the game. The gold is what you use to build your attractions. Pretty straightforward. You pay the gold, put it in your park, and either get an immediate bonus if it's a ride, or you get that recurring bonus if it's something like a
Yeah.
merch stand or food stand. Now, DNA is how you actually build the dinosaurs, and that's what this little tracker here is charting on both your stuff.
Oh,
So-
Hunter, may I interrupt?
Yes.
I know in the beginning we've laid out our dinosaurs.
Yes.
Should we adjust our threat tracker for the dinosaurs that we
It
currently have
actually
out?
starts at 1, so
Perfect.
you already are threatening for that.
Okay.
But yes, good question. So that is going to come into play in a second. So those come into play for free, but in the future, even the third starter card you had will have a DNA cost on the top of it,
Okay.
similar to the ones you have there. So yeah,
Sure.
if you show that there, that DNA cost at the very top, that one costs 2 of any basic DNA. It's a wild DNA.
Okay.
So it can take any of these 2 basics. There's also advanced DNA, which is a little bit harder to get. And a lot of the bigger monsters, these are not all monsters, they're dinosaurs. Bigger dinosaurs cost some more advanced DNA, which is a little bit tougher to get. So what we're going to do here, the DNA gathering portion is mostly going to happen with these dice. In this bag, there are 8 dice. You're going to
Okay.
draw 5 dice out of there, and you're going to roll them.
5 dice.
5
1,
dice.
2,
5
3.
dice.
That should be 5. I can count.
Feels
That's
good.
5. So I'm going to go ahead and roll. I'm going to roll them over here because I don't want to toss them where I can't get them.
That's fair.
All right. So what did I
Ooh,
get there?
Okay, so you got some options. We got a couple of really good ones here. So these are all advanced DNA dice. This will get you a green advanced DNA.
Okay,
So,
so
you're
move it
actually
up on
not
the chart?
moving them up just
Okay.
yet. This is the fun part. So what you're actually going to be doing is you're going to put them in these 5 slots here.
Mm-hmm.
You're setting up a draft. The catch is you're going to have first pick of the draft. So where you're going to set these matters. So you whatever you set them on, those are the bonuses that are going to be associated with it. So if you place this here, you'll get whoever takes that gets ×2 green DNA.
Oh, wow.
If you put it here, you'll get a red, and you'll also get a wild DNA. Put this here, you'll get a wild advanced DNA and 2 gold.
And then the last one's nothing, I'm assuming,
And
right?
yeah, this one's card, and this one's nothing. So this one, generally, you put something that's really good on that one. So yeah, you can kind of seed that however you'd like, or you just tell me and I can put it out here.
And so then this is an advanced DNA here.
Yep. These are all, you actually have a very advanced heavy roll. So
I
these are
mean-
all advanced dice.
You know. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this one here on the wild card one.
Okay, so this one here? Oh, on this one. Gotcha.
Yeah. So then this wild card I'll put on the 2 gold.
2 gold. Okay.
This one here I'll put on the double.
Okay.
And then this one, the green one here, I'll put on the no bonus, and then this one, that's you just
That'll be an additional card from the deck.
additional card. Okay.
So now you're going to set one more thing up here, and it's the specialists. You're going to draw 3 specialists.
Okay.
Look at them. Oops, have a AI card there. And you're going to set 2 of them out here. We're going to burn the last one off.
Okay.
Now, these specialists are employees that you can also draft, and these employees will give you additional bonuses, and you'll both have options to take them. Theoretically, in the draft, you'll be able to take either all dice, or you could take a couple specialists. There's a couple options with this.
So I'm going to keep these 2.
Okay, so these will
and
be the
then I
specialists of the
burn
round.
this one here. So our 2 specialists we have are the builder and the lab designer.
I think you could get that.
So
in the
yeah,
yank
let me do up close and personal here. So the builder is phase 3. Each time you build an attraction of the same type as an attraction already in your park, pay 1 less coin.
Okay.
And then the lab designer here is going to be each time you create a dinosaur of the same type as a dinosaur already in your park, pay 1 less basic DNA. Does not include starter dinosaurs. That was Anne running across the screen there.
I see. So these are cool. So when you take these, they'll just go directly into your park. You notice over here there's a spot to put up to 3 employees. And as you have 3, once you have 3, you'll actually replace your older ones.
Okay.
So you'll have to fire some employees if you want to hire more. So
Budget cuts, you know.
Yeah, exactly. So now that you've kind of seeded the draft, you get first pick. You can pick any one thing out here. You'll each eventually take 3 total items, and then 1 will be left over. One other thing with these characters, if you don't want to take them but you want to get rid of them, you can actually discard them from play and just take that bottom bonus.
Okay. And
So
so
that could get you just a wild regular DNA. This could get you 2 gold.
nice.
And what did you say again? That second dice in the purple?
So this will get you, this one here?
Yes.
Would get you 3 purple DNA or 3 dark blue DNA.
3.
And then it would also give you a bonus advanced DNA.
Yeah.
Dark blue DNA and an advanced bonus DNA. You know what? I actually think I'm going to take that one.
Okay, so you'll grab
Hate you.
3 dark blue DNA,
So
and since it was on this bonus,
1,
you'll be able to
2,
take a wild of any of those 3 colors.
There you go.
Great.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take the double of the pink advanced DNA.
There you go.
And so that gives me a bonus. Oh, no, the
That
bonus
just
is
gave you the
because I
bonus,
gave 2, yeah.
There it is.
And?
I am going to take the yellow advanced DNA with the card.
Okay, and you can take any of these 3 or 1 from the top.
Let's take. Right, it's towards the end. Let's take the middle one there, the middle
Okay.
card there.
There you are.
Awesome.
Refreshes immediately. And what do we got there?
We have a Ceratosaurus, another large carnivore, your favorite.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, that's a small carnivore, sorry.
Oh, so I could build up to these big guys here is what you're
You
saying.
could, yeah. These are a little bit easier to make. They're still pretty dangerous, but not the most dangerous.
So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to take that wild with the 2 gold.
Okay, there you go.
Money, 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 money. And I have to choose that now, correct?
Yes, you'll have to
Okay.
choose that DNA now.
Cool.
Okay.
All
So
right.
you each have 1 more pick.
Oh, so I can pick a person or the die.
You can take a person or a die.
Let's take that builder.
The builder, here you go.
Yeah.
And
okay.
if you just slot them in your park there, you've hired the builder.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take the lab designer.
All right. So, good thing you did that. So, on these dice, in addition to having their faces, some of them have little pips on them.
Yeah.
Those pips will actually add to your threat throughout that turn if they're left over from the draft. So, you'll always have 1 item left over. Some of the employees also have pips on them, and that'll
Yeah.
go over here. But since this has no pips on it, there's no additional threat.
Okay.
So,
And so does the pip show up as this up here?
yes, that'll be
Okay.
that. It'll also be on the dice there if you have those 2 pips on it.
Right, right. So I was wondering what the 2
Yeah,
dots were there.
that's just additional threat. It's temporary threat that'll last throughout just that 1 round.
Okay.
So after that, it goes away. Great. So we're past the draft. So now we go into the build phase, which is kind of a simultaneous action phase. You guys can all kind of build as you want.
Sure.
Now, there's a couple other things you can use your cards for that is important. You can actually split your DNA, or you can combine DNA to make advanced DNA. So to do that, you just discard a card from your hand.
Mhm.
And you can either mix any 2 regular DNA to make 1 advanced DNA, or you can split one of your advanced DNA into 2 basic DNA.
Oh, that's neat.
And yeah, you can split it however you'd like there.
Oh,
so
okay.
cards during your turn, you don't have a hand limit. At the end of your turn, you have to discard down to 3. So if you get a lot of cards, you can mix a lot of DNA. This is also the time when you can actually increase your security on the right-hand side there. It'll tell you how much it costs to go to from level 1 to 2. It costs 1 gold. To go from 2 to 3, it's 2, and then it's 2 for a little bit.
Okay.
And then it
And
goes to 3.
when does the threat increase?
Threat increases as soon as you build a dinosaur. So right now you can build anything from your hand. So that can be an attraction. It could be a dinosaur. You can mix the DNA to make those dinosaurs. This is kind of just, you can build anything you want right now and increase your security.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to, and I can build the attractions as well then,
You
correct?
can, yes.
So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use this. I have to pay 3 gold
Yes.
to build this. So I'm going to pay 3, and I'm going to build myself a nice little ice cream vendor here.
Great. So you have a food icon now in your shop, in your park.
I think that I am going to go ahead and use 2 of my DNA to build a Alberta drama.
Okay, great. So when you build a dinosaur, a couple things happen. So you've got the triangle here. That's your excitement. That means your excitement will go up by 1.
Okay.
Woo!
And you have threat, which means your threat will go up by 1 as well.
Perfect. So, and then I use 2 of my DNA, 1, 2.
Yep, that's it.
And then,
dinosaurs
You don't have to pay for it. They don't cost gold at all.
but then I also wanted to increase my security
You can
level.
pay, you can pay 1 gold to increase the security as well.
Okay, so I'm going to pay my 1 gold.
Alrighty.
And I'm going to increase my security up to 2.
Oh, that's good. There you go. You're all set on security, and you can build more than one thing if you have the gold to make some more stuff. If you feel like it. If not, you're okay. You can just sit on that.
So is there a limit to the number of things that I could build, or it's kind of endless there?
It's kind of just however long the game goes.
Okay.
You usually build it up a little bit though.
Perfect.
Make sure you know what your a support guy there does. Your
Oh,
specialist.
gotcha. Okay.
So what's your builder do?
Each time I build an attraction of the same type as an attraction already in your park, it
Okay.
costs 1 less
Oh,
coin.
great. So you can build food attractions cheaper.
Yes.
Great. Okay. So is everybody good on the build phase now?
Yeah.
I think so.
Awesome. So what we're gonna do is we go into the. We're gonna check for our visitors here.
Sure.
Your excitement's a little bit higher, which is great. Your excitement's still okay. You go up based on your excitement level, so you're gonna go 2, gold, and you 1. Fortunately, both of y'all's threat and security match, so no one's eaten.
Okay.
If that happens, you'll actually go down some and then go up based on your excitement.
Yeah.
With the excitement level, as you grow in excitement, when we hit these little yellow markers, that actually means your income will increase as well during your turn. So every yellow marker you hit, it increases by 2.
Oh, nice.
So
Okay.
that's useful. Now we get a PR bonus, so whoever's in last place gets first pick. So this PR bonus is here. So who's purple? Okay, purple gets, of course, purple.
Of course, purple.
So you get to pick one of these 2 bonuses. If you pick whichever one you pick, then you'll get a pick of one to the left of that.
Okay.
So if you pick the worst bonus,
She doesn't get
a pick.
anything. Okay.
But if you pick this one, you'll still get a pick as well. The bonuses get worse as they go down. So
Okay.
if you give up a better bonus, yeah.
So the 2 options that we have there is a wild basic DNA,
Wild basic DNA
and then a
and
wild
a card
basic
draw.
DNA and a card.
Exactly.
So I get extra draw.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be a little vindictive here, and I'm going to
Wow.
pick the wild
That's
basic
rude.
DNA.
This is
yeah.
very Mad-esque.
Yes. So
I
you get 1
mean-
wild DNA.
Yep. Okay.
And you don't get a choice. But now this PR marker is going to move up 1. So you're going to have more options at the end of next turn. And it'll keep going up as the game goes on, so your options will increase.
Perfect.
Great. So that's 1 full round of the game. So let's go ahead
Nice.
and reset for the next round. The first player is going to shift.
Okay.
We'll get these dice back in here. We'll go ahead and do our income for the beginning of the round here. So you've
Sure.
got a food stand, so you're going to get 4 gold.
Thank you, sir.
And you've got a food stand as well, so you're going to get 4 gold.
Oh yeah.
And for income, you're going to take first pick of the card draw here, so you get to draw 1 card.
Okay. I think I'm going to take the 1, 2, and 4. I think I'm going to take the one with the triceratops. The one right there in the middle.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay. And that gets refreshed
It
with.
gets refreshed with
Ceratosaurus.
Compsognathus.
So that is what kind of
That is a small carnivore.
small carnivore? I'm trying to see what they take to make them. So we've got 2 small carnivores and an herbivore.
Yes, usually herbivores are the lower end, less exciting. Small carnivores are intermediate, and the large
Okay.
carnivores take a little bit more.
Okay, and so remind me again one more time. The rides are
So
going
the
to.
ride is going to get you an immediate bonus of whatever's on the PR track. So wherever the marker's at. So in this case, if you built a ride right now, it would get you 2 wild and a gold.
2 wild and okay, that's nice. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to buy one of the 2 rides. How about the far right one? Yeah.
Parasaurolophus. There you are.
Okay, so the Parasaur.
And you get one more pick.
Parasaurolophus. That's a tongue twister right there.
Right.
And so that got replaced with
Another small carnivore.
Oh boy. I'm going to try to top deck one here.
Here you are.
So I got a Dimetrodon.
Oh, there you go.
Ooh.
Kind of see
Oh wow, that
Yeah.
was tougher to make than I thought it would be.
We could get the fidget Spinosaurus. That's awesome.
So that's all set. got our income. I got our income of cards. You're
So
gonna get to
I
roll
have
some
4
dice.
cards. I have a max of 3, though.
You have a max of 3, but you don't have to discard till the end of your turn.
Perfect.
So, yeah.
1, 2.
You'll still have
3,
cards. If you have
4.
extra cards left over, you can always mix DNA with them and things like that.
Makes sense.
Ooh, there's some good ones.
Okay, so
Alright.
we've got 2 green advanced,
Ooh.
a double red advanced,
That's good.
a wild basic,
It's a really good bit.
and
mix of
a
stuff.
blue basic.
Okay, so I see this, but I don't get to pick first.
Yeah, that's the catch. So you kind of have to give to get some in these, or you have to know what they want, which is kind
Yeah.
of hard sometimes. So I usually set up 2 really good ones and just hope that I get, I hope that they take the one that I don't take the one that I want.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, boy. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'll be right back. Hunter, go ahead and keep explaining
Bear
that.
with us
Sure.
1 second.
We'll seed the dice.
Okay, so we are seeding the dice. I'm going to put that double advanced red die there with the add a card. This is a wild card. I'm going to put it with the 2 coins. We'll get our green advanced die. I'm going to put that with the 2. The light blue die with the wild
There you go.
card. And then I think I'm going to keep the none and the other green right there with the
no
empty,
bonus, yeah.
with the no bonus.
Makes more sense. Cool. And then you also get to seed our specialists. So you're
All
going
right.
to take 3 of these.
Let me take a peek over here. All right. Here you go, small.
Back after some technical difficulty. So what did she do here? She got the
She got a lot of. It's a good mix this time. We got a couple. Actually, it's still a lot of advanced.
yeah, a lot of advanced.
I'm going to
That
take.
means splitting is going to be important. You
Yeah.
can also sell off some DNA. I didn't mention that before because y'all are both pretty coin heavy.
Yeah.
But you can always sell 2 basic DNA for a gold or 1 advanced for a gold.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to discard the security officer,
Oh, that's unfortunate.
But
Who
we're-
needs security?
but the mad scientist and the public relations.
Oh,
So
that's
I'm
gonna
going to
be
get
fun.
rid of the security officer and make sure we have the mad scientist. So we know which
Mad
direction
scientist,
this
each
is
time
gonna
you
go.
create a small carnivore or large carnivore, gain 1 visitor.
Ooh.
And then we've got the public relations. When choosing a PR bonus, you may choose the bonus beneath the PR marker. Oh, that's
Huh.
nice.
Okay, that's actually pretty neat. So when it says beneath it, normally this is covered for that. I just leave it open because it's a little bit easier to see that. So at the end of the turn, you'd be able to take that one in as well. So that's a pretty cool bonus. Okay, so first pick.
Okay, I don't know what I want to do here. I'm gonna take the double pink advanced.
Okay, and, you get a
And the bonus
draw.
card as
I don't know
well.
why I gave that. There you go.
So double pink, and I get a bonus card. So I am going to top deck it again.
Top deck it. He's not into the small carnivores. You don't want.
No, I
big.
got a small carnivore though. I got the Dilophosaurus.
There you go.
But he's also a fun house.
Yeah,
so
that's
you know.
true. And that's a double ride bonus. Those
Yeah,
are
that's
always
double
good.
ride
And
bonus.
it's similar to the other symbols. If you play a double ride, you get that bonus twice.
Cool.
It's really neat.
I'm going to go ahead and take the light blue with the wild card.
There you are.
So here's my light blue. And for the wild card,
You got a
I'm
good mix of DNA over there.
Yeah. I'm going to take this pink.
Ooh,
right.
It's actually going to be an advanced one, so it has to be one of those other 3.
Oh, darn. Oh, shucks. I'll take
Oh,
the green.
shucks. All right, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm going to take the wilds advanced with the 2 coin.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give myself a. What do I want to give myself? I'm gonna give myself a green advanced.
There you go.
And I get
Scroll.
2 coins. I'm rolling in the dough here.
You are. You got
Feels
a lot of
good.
money.
I'm going to go ahead and take the mad scientist.
Ooh, mad scientist coming in.
Damn it. Okay, so then public relations one more time. That is when choosing a PR bonus, you can take the one underneath.
So you'd be able to, whatever it's covering up, you'd actually be able to take that at the end
Okay.
of the turn.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm going to take the double green advanced.
There you go, double green. And you could hire another specialist if you want. You could discard them and get a wild, or you could just take the green, leave them out there.
Oh, that's a good point. Actually, I think I'm going to discard the PR guy,
Okay.
and I'm going to take that pink then. Right?
There
It's
you go.
any wild? Right.
That's it.
Doesn't move.
And
Okay.
fortunately, again, you guys once again left that green, and there's
Yes.
no additional threat, so you're all set.
Awesome. So now it's the build phase.
So yeah, now we're gonna go ahead and start building some stuff out.
Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I got 8.
Excuse me.
And you can build multiple dinosaurs in one round if
Yes,
you
you can
wanted
build
to,
multiple
right?
dinosaurs. You can build multiple dinosaurs or attractions. So whatever you pretty much have the resources for, you can. The thing to keep about the dinosaurs is that the pips will increase your threat, So you may have to be able to pay for that security as well. Or you just don't care, because sometimes you just don't care.
Sometimes it's fun, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you just do it.
I'm going to go ahead and build my Ceratosaurus. That's going to cost me a pink, purple, a green, and my red.
Okay. And that so that'll get you 2 excitement right off the bat, which is great.
In addition, I have my mad scientist there. So I get since he's a small carnivore, I'm going to get an additional visitor.
Great. So that just immediately gives you a visitor here, so that's a point.
My threat level's going to go up by 2.
It does. And you'll notice the stars also, those are actually in-game scoring points. So
Okay.
they won't score immediately, but they will come in a little bit.
And then I'm going to drop 4 coins to help out there with, I'm so sorry.
With the security?
With the security.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
All right. And so we can discard a card at any time to mix DNA,
Yes.
right?
So any 2 regular DNA go into 1 advance, and any 1 advance can turn into 2 regular.
Perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to discard this guy here, and I'm going to drop my green advance, and I'm going to give myself 2 of the purple
Okay.
basics. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to build my Gigantosaurus.
Coming.
So he
That's
goes
threatening.
over here.
But a lot of excitement. So that's 3 excitement.
I'm exciting right now.
Are you
but
excited?
Whoops, wrong one.
I'm super excited. So that's going to take 1 yellow. That's going to drop me to 0. I get 2 pink, 1, 2, a purple, and a blue basic.
And more importantly, 3 threat.
Okay, so that's this one here. 1, 2, 3. So now it's going to cost me 2 gold in order to increase my security. Is that what it
It
is?
costs 1 gold to go to level 2, and then 2
gold.
to go to 3, and then 2 to go to 4. So it costs
Oh,
you
boy.
5 gold to essentially
Oh,
get all
cool.
the way
That's a
there.
lot more than I thought. 1, 2,
cool.
3, 4, 5. But your security stays at that
It will
position.
stay at that level.
Okay, so that's fine. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll pay that. I'll go up over
Oh,
here.
you guys are so boring. You should be letting people get eaten. That's the problem.
Yeah, you know.
Take the risks.
You got to risk it for the biscuit sometimes,
Right.
right? So that's going to go ahead and I'm going to stop right there then.
Okay, great. So you compare your threat here. So threat looks good. Security looks good. So what we're going to do is just go up based on excitement. You each go up 4 points.
Awesome.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what we're going to do is getting closer to that in-game condition. Once you hit that in-game, that's the last round. And then you essentially score all your bonus points and everything after that, so you wins. First player, back over here.
Okay.
We'll get these. Oops. I'll just scatter dice everywhere for the 4 wins.
That's
Get the dice
fine.
bag.
And
Where'd the
bag,
dice-
bag.
Bag. Sorry
There you
about
go.
that.
Get that bag. We'll do our income here. So your income step, you'll get 4 gold again.
Okay.
You're getting 4 gold as well.
Now it's 4
Thank you, sir.
because remind me again why it's 4.
So you're getting 3 gold naturally, and then 1 more from your food court.
And it's 3 because you start
oh,
getting.
I'm sorry. And you both have passed one of the
Okay.
check marks. You're getting 2 bonus.
That's what I
Oh,
thought. Okay.
awesome.
And 2 more bonus. there you
Thank
go.
you.
Everyone's rich.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And you're also going to do your card
five,
draw
six.
before we set the dice up.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So
Cool.
we'll get there in just a sec.
Gotcha. I'm ahead of the game.
So you're getting to draw 2.
Okay, so I'm drawing 2. I want to. So what do we have up there? We've got small carnivore.
3
We've got.
smalls.
You know, man, they all have 2 threats.
Oh, did we do our PR? Are we doing our
Oh,
PR?
I'm sorry. Yes,
Oh.
PR step. Yes, my bad. So
No
you
worries.
get you were behind. So you get first pick of any of these 3.
All right,
Sorry about
so
that. Skipped a step. Pretend this was before we did all this other stuff.
I'm gonna do the double basic and the gold, so I can mix and match
You
those
can't
2.
actually do
Oh,
the one
that's
that's
right.
on top of it right
Anne
now.
could though if she.
So it's this one, or this one.
I don't have the PR guy. That's what would have let
Yeah,
you
Oh,
do
that
it.
was
Let you do it.
okay. So I'm gonna do the single basic.
You're a terrible person on the
Wow.
inside.
Wow.
Look at him. Look at him. Look at
That
the
is
smirk.
brutal. Wow. Now that would move up. So okay. Now we're caught back up.
Okay.
Great. So now card draw over here.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm going to take a.
The rides are a little bit different that are out here. That's the big difference. I'd say.
Yeah. You know, I'm gonna take the one in the middle.
Okay. The log flume.
Yeah. Well, I like the Oh, jeez.
What?
Yeah,
My
Compsognathus.
brother's a paleontologist, so
Oh, you've got it.
I have
Cheating.
an advantage. I've been into dinosaurs my whole life. What would you like to take here?
And so that got replaced with another small carnivore. Threat
It's
level
Mechtron.
2. I'm gonna top deck it.
Here you
Let's
go.
do it. All right, small carnivore. Another Dilophosaurus. Okay, cool.
Now you get 1 pick.
I get 1 pick. I think.
Hold on, I have to show off Jurassic Pork.
Yes.
5. Okay.
Let's go ahead and take the Velociraptor.
Okay, good. I'm glad someone took the
The
Velociraptor.
Velociraptor.
Oh, got our herbivore now. Great. So, got our gold, got our cards. Now you can do those dice.
Oh yeah. Oh my
that-
goodness.
We went from all advanced to no advanced.
But so many double basics.
So many,
It's-
and triple basics too.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm gonna go ahead. This is wild triple basic. This is that one. Okay, so the wild triple basic, I'm gonna put on this one here.
You are a very wild triple basic kind of guy.
Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna be ridiculous. This one's gonna go here.
Okay.
Wow, that's, jeez.
Yeah. So then this one, let's put that here. This one will go here, and then no one's gonna pick this one, but it's got 2 thread on it, so I'm gonna put that there.
There you are, and there's your specialists.
My 3 specialist. No.
That's a good sign. No, just not doing that one.
Okay, I'm going to do these 2 here. So the merchandiser and the intern.
And I believe
So the
that's
merchandiser
points.
gives you 1 point at the end of the game for each merch stand that you have, and then the intern allows you to trade in a card for 2 gold.
Great.
All
There
right.
you go. So first pick.
I'm going to grab those 2 purple basics with the wild advanced.
There you go.
So let's go 1, 2 for my purple basics, and then I need have the yellow.
So while she's doing that, I'm going to take the 3, with the 2 gold.
Okay.
Yeah, that one there. So I'm going to get myself 2 gold, and I get 3 wild basics, correct?
Yes.
So
And they can be any color.
yeah, so I'm going to do 1, 2, and do I need that one? Yes, I do 3.
Okay.
And back to you.
Yellow, green, pink, blue. Okay, I think that I'm going to take, that's the 2 regular wild basics and a
Yes,
card.
And a card.
Let me take that one.
Okay.
I would like the Brontosaurus, please.
Good choice.
Thank you, good sir. And I think I'm going to take
We've got Triceratops Classic.
Nice.
2 wild
So while she's doing that, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to take the far one. I can't read his name. The
Oh, this guy.
merchandiser. Yeah.
There you are.
Oops, sorry.
I'm going to steal them from you.
Oh, the merchandiser. Merchandising.
I'm going to take the 6.
The 6, yeah. Yeah, I was wondering when someone was just going to drop
Yeah.
6 on it.
And that's the pink in the middle, right?
Yes.
1, 2,
And
3,
then I'm gonna
4,
take the
5,
intern.
6.
Turn, okay. So, unfortunately, that means you have 2 threat left over, which
Yeah.
means each of y'all's threat goes up by 2 just for doing it, just for playing. Okay, great. So, now you guys get to build.
Okay.
And how many regular do we turn in for an advanced?
Every 2 gets you 1 advance, but you have to discard a card for every time you mix.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to discard my Duelosaurus with my intern ability to
Ooh.
gain me 2 gold.
Ooh, okay. So you can gain gold from that. That's
Yeah. So I gain the 2 gold there. I've got so much gold. So I need to, and I don't care if people get eaten. That's fine. So I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You have
1,
lawyers
2,
for that.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, perfect. I have exactly what I want to do. So I'm going to build both the Fidget Spinosaurus and the costume shop.
cool. Beautiful. That is a lot of merch.
Yeah. We don't really have dinosaurs here. We just have stuff to buy. And that's all of my gold.
Okay, I'm
So
gonna
you're like a regular theme park.
Exactly.
I'm gonna
Who
turn
wants
in
a
my
t-shirt?
Okay.
Pteranodon.
Okay.
I'm going to turn in 2 basic DNA. I'm gonna build 1 of the pink advanced DNA. I'm going to build. Is that what I wanted to do? No, that's not what I wanted to do.
Oh,
I'm just
oh.
kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just
So
kidding.
I'm also going to
All right,
build
take
my. I'm going to let. People are getting eaten. I'm going to build my Dilophosaurus.
Let's do it.
Just because this is the last round here, I gotta show off what I can do here.
Do it.
Oh, I can't build that one.
Oh, no.
No. No, they both take a yellow. I'm going to discard 1, and then I'm going to do 2 of that so I can up that
Okay. but
and
then
do
you can't-
that,
to do this guy.
and then I
okay.
can do this guy here.
Gotcha. So your excitement's going to go up by 2?
Yeah, and my threat's going to go up by 2.
Yes.
I'm gonna build that Velociraptor. He takes
Ooh.
a
So
yellow.
what happens if you get up here?
It actually, there's a
2
plus 10
purple?
marker, and then you just keep going around.
pink,
Okay.
Have
and a
fun with that.
blue.
I've seen it happen, actually.
That's
multiple
awesome.
times. You can theoretically also do that with security. It doesn't happen as often as the threat, though.
So because I built a small carnivore, I also get an
Yes.
additional visitor.
Yes. 1 more visitor, because you are more exciting.
Yes. 4, 5, 6.
And your excitement also went up, too. There you go.
I'm going to take the 7.
Yes.
Here you go. I'm gonna build a fun house.
Oh, cool.
Have your 7 gold. So that gives me 2 for the ride.
Great. So you get 2 wild DNA, 2 wild advanced DNA.
2 wild advanced
That's pretty
DNA.
good investment.
All right. So I'm gonna get the yellow and the green. Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna build another. Yes. This is amazing.
Oh boy.
This turn is going bonkers.
So many
Yes.
visitors. are
So
gonna
many
get eaten.
dinosaurs.
You're gonna pronounce that for me, Hunter.
Which one is this? Oh, yeah, Compsognathus.
Okay, so that's a yellow, that's a green,
Beautiful.
that's a purple and a blue, and I get a visitor because he's another small carnivore.
Another small carnivore. And you get more threat.
No, I
1,
did-
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 threat. And plus the 2, so you should be at 10. Very close to top. So,
Here, I would need some security. Not much.
not a lot, but you'll get a little bit. Okay, so now we're pretty much done building. We're going to go to our security phase.
Okay.
So you are off by 5. So you lose 5 visitors. They get, mauled. I think that was right. Yeah, and then you are off by
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. It could have been worse, I guess.
Yeah.
If you lose too many and you actually hit the bottom,
Yeah.
you get a lawsuit, and lawsuit tokens are worth -5.
That's
So
awesome.
that's a fun little
That's
fact.
amazing.
So now we're going to go up by your excitement. So
Yeah.
purple's going to go up 6, so it goes up to 12. And you've got, what is it, 8? Wow, you're all the way up to 17. There you go.
All right,
And
so
if this was the end of the game, then we'd
Yeah.
add up the. So if we'd hit 25, we would add up all those stars on your cards.
Okay.
Including some attraction decks you do have points
All right,
as well.
and so then also here, merchandiser,
And
end of
your
the game, I
merchandiser will
get
trigger
1
for
visitor
that.
for each additional, so I get 5 additional visitors
yeah,
in
you
my.
get 5 points there. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you'd get 1, 6,
11.
11 for that. Wow. Yeah, you had quite
wow.
a setup there. 28, and then you've got 1, 2, 10, 12.
Oh, no.
So, yep, just
No!
there you go.
All right, so that was Duelosaur Island by
Yes.
Pandasaurus Games. Hunter, is there anything you want to briefly touch on that we didn't get to show off in our playthrough here?
We have some solo variants if you're interested in solo play. These are AI opponents that can actually kind of play for you here.
Ooh.
They just do. They have a few different options. They don't necessarily build in their park. They're going to deny you in the draft and things like that. You're kind of playing against some puzzle style where you're trying to just score the most points and do as good as you can. They have different game links: the medium game, short game, long game.
Okay.
Very similar to the base game itself.
it's really nice to see more games kind of with that solo variant.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you guys are shipping out to backers right now if they
Yes.
back Duelosaur Island, Dinosaur Island, and Dinosaur Island Totally Liquid.
Yes.
And you've also just announced a new game.
Yes. Dead Man's Cabal.
Yes,
Yeah,
which
so-
looks like a super cool
Yeah,
kind
we're
of
really
game.
excited about that. That'll be out. That'll be we're hoping for a spring release right now. It's kind of a Euro game where you're doing action selection, but it's based. The theme is about a necromancer who's trying to get enough party people back from the dead to party with.
That's
So
awesome.
you're using a little diagram, almost like a pentagram thing, to make connections and make designs out of skulls to resurrect these people from the grave and party with them. And
I love
there's a lot of
it.
little action selection, cool stuff going on in the game.
That game got pitched back to you guys in Origins 2016, and you guys immediately picked it up. And Jonathan Gilmore has his hands in a lot of your games that are out
Yes.
now, and he also did a lot of the development work for that game as
Yes.
well, right?
He's done a lot of our dev for everything now. So he's officially on Pandasaurus Games now. So he is our head of games, and he's going to be doing all our development, leading all development on all games. So
Wonderful.
this is one of his first big ones, and then we got a few other things. We got a lot of stuff planned for 2019 that we're really excited about. We just can't talk about everything. Manticore Legacy is obviously coming out. That's a big one for next summer. We've got a Heil, which we signed at Essen, which will be coming out next summer, around that time, late spring, early summer. Pastali will be hitting in the spring. So
You guys
a lot
are
of
busy.
Cool, a lot of cool releases coming out.
Where does our audience go to if they want to learn more about what Pandasaurus has coming down the pipeline?
So you can check us out on pandasaurusgames.com, or you can check out our social media. It's at Pandasaurus Game on Twitter, and on Facebook it's Pandasaurus Games, and Instagram it's at Pandasaurus Game, I believe, on there as well. So
Wonderful. Hunter, it's
Fantastic.
always a pleasure having you come and stop by
thank you
and
for
bring
having me
fun
on.
games.
We appreciate it. This is an awesome game. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Definitely.
Ton of fun, and thank all of you for watching at home. Stay tuned. We're going to do a little soft sign-off right now, but we'll be back in just a few minutes, bringing you more board game coverage all weekend long here at PAX 2018. Signing off for now, though, I'm Matt.
I'm Ann.
Goodbye, everyone.